Welcome to Python Programming Session 8. In the previous session, we discussed about if-else statement, elif statement and some looping statement like while and for loop. Now, let us continue with these control statements. Here, we are going to discuss break, continue, pass, assert and return statements. Jump statement in Python is used to unconditionally transfer the control from one part of the program to another. To achieve this, we use some 5 classes or 5 keywords in Python: break, continue, pass, assert and return statement. Let us discuss one by one. Break statement. As we have seen in our previous languages like C, C++ and Java, break statement terminates the loop and take the control out of the loop before the condition is satisfied. So here immediately the control will be taken out of the loop. When the break statement is executed, the control will come out of the loop and it start executing the remaining part of the program. If the break statement is inside a nested loop, it will take the control only out of the innermost loop only. So syntax is only break. So condition is true means it will just go for break. If it is break, then it will exit the loop. If the condition is not true, it will continue with the next iteration and so on. So for example, if condition break, then it will take the control out of the loop. Continue statement. Continue statement is like a break statement, but it is not taking the control out of the loop. It will skip the remaining part of the loop and start the next iteration. So I can say continue statement is used for early iteration of the just if the condition is true, then it will just go back to the test condition once again. Otherwise, the remaining part of the loop will be executed. If the condition is false, here it will come back to the exit loop. Last statement is a special kind of statement in Python and you can say it is a null statement. So imagine there is no statements to be executed for a particular condition or in a function, then you can ignore the entire thing by using pass statement. So nothing happens. It is just going to say pass. So like if you are attempting a quiz, you don't know the answer, you are not ready to take up the answer, if you are not ready to take up the quiz, then you can say pass, means it will go to the next person. The same way here also we say pass. If you give pass, it will go to the next statement. So it can be used with the if statement inside the loop. If you give pass statement, nothing will be executed. Here it is just a placeholder. Just a placeholder to say there is a set of statements, and when we have a loop function that is to be implemented in future, then you can just give this pass statement. So the interpreter will not give you an error. If you don't give any statements, simply it will pass and it will go to the next statement. This is an example. A is equal to int of input enter a number. If A is equal to 0, pass. Else print only non-zero value is accepted. So when A is equal to 0, I don't want to take any action. So in that case, I can use this pass statement. So pass statement means nothing. You don't do anything. Like that you are just telling the interpreter. So enter the number 4. Only non-zero value is accepted. When you say enter any number 0, it will not do any work and it will come back to the Python prompt. This is how your pass statement is used. Assert statement. Assert statement is used to check whether the condition is true. And if a condition is true, then the program will be keep running. This assert statement can be used in exception handling. Here assertion error. So if the condition is false, it will return an assertion error. At this point, the program will stop executing. So we can use this assert statement usually in our exception handling. So the syntax is like this: assert condition message. So the condition for which you want to test, and then this is to display upon the execution of the assert statement. So when the condition is true, what is to be displayed will be given as a message over here. Consider this example. X is equal to 10. Assert x greater than 0. Print x is a positive integer. So it will check this particular condition and it will print the value. So here x is a positive integer. It will print the value. So assert statement will check the condition and it will execute the next statement. This is one more example. Assert x is equal to 0. Assert x greater than 0. X is a positive integer. This is one more example. What will happen if it is equal to 0? Assert x greater than 0. Print x is a positive integer. But if x is equal to 0, it will print an error message like this. Like this, the error will be generated by the particular assert statement. The last one is the return statement. As we all know, return statement is used with functions, and when you want to return the control to the caller, here we use return with the value. So any statement given after this return statement will not be executed, and if there's any expression, it will evaluate the expression, and if you don't want to return anything, you can also use a none keyword also. And you all know return statement is used only with the function, so it cannot be used outside the function. So syntax is, if you are using a function, definition of function, at the end we use a return statement with the expression or without expression. You can refer this book for further reading. You can also go through this website to get more information. Have a nice day.